Hello guys, welcome in the session of numerical on information theory. So our first question is, consider a DMS X with two symbols x1 and x2 and probability of x1 and x2 is 0.9 and 0.1 respectively. Symbols x1 and x2 are encoded as follows. x1 and x2 has the probability 0.9 and 0.1 respectively, and their code is 0 and 1 respectively. Now we have to find efficiency eta and redundancy gamma of this code. As we know that the average code length is L per symbol, bits per symbol is L equals to summation I equals to 1 to 2 probability of symbols multiplied with their respective code length. So the x1 has a probability 0.9 and its code length is 1. So 0.9 multiplied 1 plus 0.1 multiplied by 1 equals to 1 bit. And hx now hx equals to minus summation I equals to 1 to 2 probability of xi log 2 pxi. So minus 0.9 log 2.9 minus 0.1 log 2.1. So then it will correspond to 0.469 bits per symbol. Also the code efficiency formula is hx divided by L. So our hx is 0.469 bit per symbol divided by 1 bit. So we will get 0.469, and if we multiply it by 100 we will get in percentage 46.9%, and the code redundancy formula is 1 minus eta. So it will come out as 0.531, which is multiplied by 100, then we will get 53.1%. Now the second question is, the second ordered extension of a DMS X denoted by x square is formed by taking the source symbols two at a time. The coding of this extension has been shown in table. Find the efficiency eta and the redundancy gamma of this extension code. So alpha 1 has the probability 0.81 and it has a code 0, and alpha 2 has probability 0.09 and it has a code 10. Alpha 3 has probability 0.09 and it has a code 110, and alpha 4 has a probability 0.01 and it has a code code 111. So L equals to summation I equals to 1 to 4 probability of symbols multiplied by their code length. So it has 0.81 multiplied by 1 plus 0.09 multiplied by 2, 0.09 multiplied by 3, 0.01 multiplied by 3. So finally the code length will come out as 1.29 bits per symbol. The entropy of second order extension of x is hx square, which has a formula minus summation I equals to 1 to 4 p alpha log 2 p alpha. So we will get minus 0.81 log 2 0.81 minus 0.09 log 2 0.09 minus 0.09 log 2 0.09 minus 0.01 log 2 0.01. So entropy of second order will finally it has the value 0.931 bits per symbols. Therefore the code efficiency eta equals to hx square by L equals to 0.938 by 1.29, which has finally 72.7%. Also the code redundancy gamma will be gamma equals to 1 minus eta, then we will get 27.3%. Note that hx square equals to 2hx. Now we move to Third question. Consider DMS X with the symbols x1, 2, 3, 4. Table is given below. So code A, so x1, x2, x3, 4 symbols, and there are 4 codes: code A, code B, code C, and code D. Their codes are given in the table. 000 for code A, 0001, 1011 for x1, x2, x3, x4 respectively. For code B, 010111110 for x1, x2, x3, x4 respectively. For code C, 011101110 and code D 01001101111. Should first part of question 6 show that all codes except code B satisfy the Kraft inequality. For part B, show that the codes A and D are uniquely decodable, but code B and C are not uniquely decodable. Now we move to for first part. For code A, it has 00011011. So n1 equals to n2 equals to n3 equals to n4 2. Because x1 and x2, x3, x4 all have the code length of 2. So formula for Kraft's inequality is summation I equals to 1 to 4 2 raised to power minus ni. So we will get 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4 equals to 1. For code B, we have first for x1 it has a code length 1, and for x2 it has a code length 2, and x3 it has a code length 2, and for x4 it has a code length 3. So Kraft's inequality formula summation I equals to 1 to 4 2 raised to power minus ni equals to 1 by 2 plus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 8. We will get 1 by 8. For code C, for x1 it has a code length 1, and for x2 it has a code length 2, and for x3 and x4 it has a code length 3. For Kraft's inequality formula summation I equals to 1 to 4 2 raised to power minus ni, we will get 1 by 2 plus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 8 plus 1 by 8. So we will add this and we will get 1. For code D, x1 has a code length 1, and x2, x3, x4 has a code length 3. Using Kraft's inequality formula, we will get summation I equals to 1 to 4 2 raised to power minus ni equals to 1 by 2 plus 1 by 8 plus 1 by 8 plus 1 by 8. We will get 7 by 8, which is less than 1. Thus all codes except code B satisfy the Kraft's inequality, because in codes B the value is greater than 1. Now we will move to second part of the question. So codes A and D are prefix free codes. They are therefore uniquely decodable. Code B doesn't satisfy the Kraft's inequality and it is not uniquely decodable. Although code C does satisfy the Kraft inequality, but it does not uniquely decodable. This can be seen by the following example. Given binary sequence 0 1 1 0 1 1 0, this sequences may corresponds to the source sequences x1 x2 x1 x4 or x1 x4 4. Thank you guys.